Okay, y'all. So we was exercising even while we just sit on our booties driving or in your desk at work, or if you're at home. If you're homebound, don't feel like you can't not do something. You can. And it doesn't have to be go power walk around the neighborhood. You can do this. Now we started and we're going to do it again because I got cut off by a phone call. So put your hands at this position. Your elbows up like that, like an L, perpendicular, or whatever it's called. L position, and you're going, I can't do it because I'm in the car. You're going to go straight up, but I'm going to bring my elbows up, like down from your waist to here, down from your waist to here, and you're going to go reach up. I can't reach up, so let's just say, because I'm at a stop sign, let's just say I was going up. It would be like this. Okay. I can do the roof and out the window. I know this guy is parked next to me going, what in the world, that lady? Okay, so y'all ready to do this? I have to use one hand to drive, so I can only do this one-handed with you. Here we go. 1 full minute. Everybody can do it. Here we go, and we'll just keep talking so we don't worry about it. Ready, go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And if you want to, you can clench your butt when you go up. So clench, stop. Clench, stop. So getting butt muscles, getting your glutes. That's probably pulling in your stomach. You can clench your stomach like that. And that's going to help your stomach. Just like a crunch. Or what do they call them? Crunches. That. 1 full minute. We're going to keep doing it. 15 more seconds. We're going to keep doing it. Okay. Okay. 15 more, 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We actually passed. 2, 1. That was a little too coordinated for me. We did a whole minute just sitting, and even little things like that matter, y'all. I just pulled over. Even little things like that matter. Because I can do that 5 times a day sitting at my desk. And somebody may look at me and go, why is Beth praising the Lord over there, putting her hands up? And I can let them think that. As long as I'm still doing my work. And or why is Beth doing exercise at her desk? It's because Beth doesn't have time to get up and go downstairs and work out. Now, when I get home, I probably should take a walk around the block. My doctor's told me to cool out until I get my blood pressure meds. And Marsha, he said, do start them back. They are not hurting your kidneys. If you are pre-diabetic, being on metformin is helpful, and it does not hurt your kidneys unless you already have a kidney problem. And that's only because taking medications is hard on a weak or diseased kidney, just because it's a filtering system. But that is its point, and so it's not the same thing as if you took a medication on a healthy kidney or reasonably healthy kidneys. As I was told by my nephrologist. Did y'all like that word? Nephrology is the study of kidneys or something. But anyway, it's the people who are your doctor for your kidneys. And I talked to him, and he said your percentages at, like, I don't know, what did he say? Was it in the high 70s or low 80s? I was like, oh my gosh, it's not 100%. And he goes, well, you're not a baby anymore. As you age, your percentage of function for your kidneys goes down. So he says you're actually very healthy kidneys to be at that and still be so high. And he says that's why God gave us 2 of them. You have 2 kidneys to help you. If one of them doesn't do so well, you still got another one. You only need one. And obviously, as people get so old that their kidneys fail them, then we know that, okay, this is a time before you go to heaven or not. And I don't say that lightly. Again, along with everything else that I talked to you guys about, that or not is a big deal. And it's something that you may not need to worry about kidney failure because you're going to be in a car accident. Or you may not even drive, but there may be a fire in your home. Or you may not be have any kind of danger in your home, but you just may have your heart stop beating. Y'all, you have to reckon with the fact that it is 100% certain everybody's going to die. It's nothing to be afraid of if you're a Christian. Because if you're a Christian, it's not the end. It's the beginning of the life you've been promised from the time, like, I am already heaven bound. I'm just not getting to go there just yet. I still got stuff to do here, apparently. I don't know what. Maybe it's talked to you guys on YouTube. Maybe the Lord saying, hey, honey, I still got to work some things out in who you are before I make you eternal. Of course, he's going to make us... He doesn't change who we are. He makes us perfect in who we are, sin-free because of Jesus. But he made us to have different personalities, and I don't think he's going to change us into a bunch of little robots. I think he made us that way. He loves us this way. That's why I think his heart breaks for those people who are lost and who have turned away from him and who are trying to stir up trouble and upheaval in the world and evil in the world. Because he loves them. He made them a special way. He doesn't want to try to make us all little... communist, exact, little socialist, exactly just like each other. Nobody's different. Everybody's the same. There's one way that we're all the same, and that's at the foot of the cross. That's at who all can get in. Everyone has the same opportunity to come to God. Everyone. It's all the same at the foot of the cross. When people say, well, that's such a narrow-minded religion, it is the most fair faith I know of. People say, well, God's not fair. He is so fair. He gives everybody the same exact chance, the same exact channel. But he's one God. He's not five different gods, or the one God by five different names in other religions. Now, God does have other names, but they're within the same religion. God is Jehovah, but he is not Buddha, who was not a god anyway. He is not he's not Vishnu or, what's the one that, Shiva. Those are the Hindu ones. There's billions of them, but they have a trinity too. Because I believe the enemy tries to copy everything God does to try to be God. In Islam, it's Allah, but there is also Muhammad, and I think there's one other thing there again. But that's not God's name. I've even heard people within the Christian faith say, well, it's just another name for God. No, it's not. God said, this is my name. This is who I'm to be remembered for forever. He says that in Exodus 3:14, his name is I am. And that is what Jehovah stands for. I am. And then Jehovah Rapha or Jehovah Jireh or Jehovah, those are, I am the God of those things, which is, the God of healing, or the God of pray, that you should praise me, or the God of providing, or the God of protection, or the God of peace, all those different names. And that's a really great study to do sometimes. Sometimes people say, what kind of study should I do? There's one. Go look up all the names of God. Good luck. I don't believe in good luck. If you want me to help you with that, I'd be happy to. But there's like books in Christian bookstores, and even at like Barnes & Noble and Books A Million in the religion section, or the Bible section, I think is where they actually have it. Sorry, I just flicked. There is nothing coming out of my ears. Sometimes I wish there was. I keep them, they're just itchy because I keep them too dry. I keep them too clean. My doctor said, let some wax be in there, Beth. I don't like it in there, but I know I should. So I have a little skin sometimes that just flakes off. So sorry, it was just itchy, but I went like that. But there was nothing really that I flicked off. Because some of you might be going, ew, did she just flick a ear boogie? Don't flick your ear boogies in front of other people, but we're family. Okay. There. I always go there because that's where I look at. Do you see how it goes sideways? You're actually right there, which is off to the left side on your phone. Where did this ever start? Oh, we were doing exercises together. So you can do your arms up and down. Just make sure your elbows rise above your lungs. Because what you're doing is you're getting that upper body motion. And start with a minute. Maybe if you got more time, do it for 5 minutes. Trust me, you'll start feeling it. I was feeling it after 1 minute. But I'm going to do that 5-10 times a day. We got to do something to help ourselves be healthier. Okay? And it'll give us nice muscles in the process, and we'll look good too. Do the best you can. Some things that attack our bodies, there's not a whole lot we can do about. But the things that we can, we should. And I've got to take that more seriously myself. And that's why I'm trying to encourage y'all. Because I'm trying to encourage myself as well. And therefore, I am going to drink more water. I like this. This is Voss. This is the little mini size Voss. But what I do is I get these at the grocery store in the water section. Look how nice and little they are. They're the size of my face. And they fit my purse. And they fit right in my little cup here in my car. And then I just go and just fill them back up with tap water. And every so often when I feel like it's getting kind of worn down, I get a whole new little 6-pack. These come in little 6-packs, Voss water. And they look fancy because they're pretty. I don't really like all the different waters. I like the Fiji water bowl, the Fiji water bottle, and I like the one that's Iceland or something. It looks like a bunch of little pieces of ice cubes. I like that one. I'm all about how it looks. One of them, I think it is Iceland one that talks about that's the right pH, that you should, every so often you should drink the right pH water. Y'all, I'm probably never going to be that serious about my health. That I'm going to just start looking at what is the proper pH of the water I'm drinking. But if you're that person, good for you. Good for you. Maybe I should start checking out my pH. I'm just trying to get my fat and sugar down right now. Maybe if I change my pH, it would help. I don't know. Anyway, I need to vacuum my car and wash my car so bad because of all the pollen, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting till it's all over. What's all over, Beth? Pollen season. You thought I meant in times because of that other post that I did. Are we close? I don't know. Look at Ezekiel. I actually took some notes today. I'll tell you. Here's some places where you can look at what might be going on right now. Isaiah 17:2, Isaiah 25:2, Ezekiel 38, and Luke 8. These are just some things I wrote down today. I haven't even read them yet. Maybe we should talk about it together. But here's the thing. I don't want you to get afraid. I don't want you to start panicking. I don't want you to get into conspiracy theories because there's plenty of true stuff going on that it's difficult enough. I don't want you to judge our president or any other world leader. I want you to ask God to please be in control of it all, and he very well may take it down and bring the Lord Jesus back. So don't waste time. If God gives you an opportunity to witness, take it. Ask for his leading on that. But let's don't waste time because you never know when time runs out. And then, if you know the Lord Jesus, you get to go to heaven. Not to be afraid, to be excited. Okay, y'all? Love you.